Hello world, how you guys doing? Welcome to Mayhem in May, day 9, and we are talking about sticking to a process. Now, of course, all of these topics that I talk about on Mayhem in May is one of my favorites because everything that we are discussing plays a major role in how you can become successful in your business. So without further ado, let's dive into it. But before we do, I would like to give my tip when it comes to sticking to a process. If other entrepreneurs want to take their business to the next level, I suggest creating a book of standard operating procedures, right? SOP. This will ensure that no matter if someone is on vacation or no longer there, their staff can refer to this document for guidance. Additionally, it is a useful tool for new hires and training. I have found that documenting my procedures makes me elevate the necessary procedures for running my business thoroughly and increase efficiency. Okay. So, of course, in business, it is essential to stick to a process in order to maintain a successful and efficient operation. By having set processes in place, businesses can ensure that tasks are completed in a timely and effective manner while also reducing the chances of errors. So today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm really going to give you 8 tips, but I'm going to break it up in sections. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 4 tips about processes. So the first one is processes provide structure and order. They help to ensure that tasks are completed in the correct order and in the most efficient way possible. This is especially important in businesses where there are a lot of moving parts and where tasks need to be completed relatively quickly. The second tip is processes help to improve communication. When everyone is aware of the process that needs to be followed, it becomes easier to communicate and coordinate efforts. This is especially important in business where there are multiple teams or departments working on different aspects of a project. Tip 3, processes help to improve quality. By having set processes in place, businesses can ensure that all tasks are completed in a consistent and highly quality manner. This is especially important in business where quality is a key priority. And then last but not least, tip 4 is processes help improve efficiency. When all tasks are completed in a consistent and effective manner, it saves time and resources. This is especially important in businesses where time and resources are extremely limited. Now, let me tell you how you want to make sure that these processes are actually followed within the business. So the first tip here is it is important to have a clear and concise process documentation. This documentation should be easily accessible to all employees and should be regularly updated. Okay. The second tip is it is important to provide training to all your staff on the processes that need to be followed. This training should be ongoing and should be tailored to the specific need of each employee. Now, here is where you have to make the determination on how often you want to do those trainings, right? What I like to do is at the end of every week, the beginning of the week, which is Sunday for us, I like to do an overview. What did we do last week that we could have been great at? Then that's kind of like bullet points, right? Or collecting data. If you guys remember on day 8, that's what we talked about, leveraging data. And then once a month, from the notes that I've collected, I'm actually providing a training. That's just me. That's what works for our institutions and organizations. Tip 3, it is important to have systems in place to track and monitor compliance with process. This system should be able to identify when processes are not being followed and should take corrective action. And then last but not least, tip 4, it is important to have a process improvement team in place. This team should be responsible for continuously improving processes and for ensuring that they are followed correctly. So listen, all of these components, guys, for this 31 days of Mayhem in May play a major role in how you can have, or how you're supposed to have, a successful business. And if you don't have a successful business, then I would recommend going through these 31, pieces of information that are being given out to you, not just by me, but all of the other speakers that even spoke last year and the year before that, and the year before that, because you need to make sure that you have these particular things in place to help your business scale to the next level. Well, listen, I hope that this information was helpful to you. I hope that you can utilize it. Do me a favor. Make sure that you share this with 9 people on today. Let's tag 9 people in the comment section. Let's share it with 9 people to say, hey, listen, I think that this was a great piece of information. You may benefit from it. So share it with somebody that you know that is in business, that's looking to start business, that's looking to take their business to the next level. Without that, you guys already know my quote. Coming together is the beginning, sticking together is progress, but working together is success. My name is Dr. Casual Pitts, and I'll see you guys on day 10 for Mayhem in May. Peace.